shot and so many others if I wasn't cripplingly addicted to painkillers.
Owen, how'd you get addicted to opioids?
Man, you know, what people just don't realize is that it happens, like, so fast. Like, I hurt my leg a few months back.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Dude, are you oh god. Oh god. Oh, Owen. Oh my god. Owen.
Oh god, my leg. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Owen. Your season is gone, dude. What are you gonna do?
The doctor said it would be a good idea for me to, you know, go on painkillers. Hello, doctor.
Owen Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
to see me.
I'm Dr. Block. I will be treating your broken leg today.
Oh, yes,
You're
thank
in
you,
pain,
sir.
right?
Yes, a lot of pain. I'm not
All
able
right.
to walk normally.
I have some prescription Oxycontin.
Prescription? Okay,
It's
what's
painkillers.
that?
Take once a day, and it will make your pain be okay.
Alright.
You are.
Sounds like a plan, doctor.
All right.
This is equal to one normal dose, correct?
Yes.
Alright, this seems about right.
That's really awkward. Stop. You smacked my
I don't know, doc. I'm not feeling it.
You will. Don't worry.
And at the time, you know, I didn't do my research. I didn't look into all that stuff, but, you know, first one, I was addicted. And then it's pretty much all downhill from there.
Owen, how'd you transition to other drugs?
Well, you see, a lot of people think that it's just some sort of natural curve, you know, that like once you try anything, you're bound to start getting on something else, but it wasn't like that. You see, when the doctors got me painkillers and recommended I be on them, and I started to, you know, like, I didn't know it at the time, but I was addicted. I thought to myself that, you know, my family can't afford for this sort of thing. On top of everything else, bills, all that, can't afford a prescription. So I decided to, you know, I thought I was being brave, and I thought I could find the same sort of safe product on the street. And that just wasn't true. So, you know, I would find somebody, I would ask them what they have, and I'm certain I was being screwed. And I know that that wasn't the same thing that they were giving me at the doctor's, but it felt good enough to me. So I just kept taking them. Come on, pick up. Where is he?
Hey, yo, don't trip, but I'm in the cam right now.
What the, what?
The drugs are in the
What?
hole.
Alright.
So, Owen, what have you learned from your experiences with opioids?
Well, I think I realized that not everything doctors prescribe you are safe, especially not when it comes to potentially dangerous and deadly drugs. Before this, I thought that, you know, anything that a doctor gives me must be safe and non-addictive, but it really is enlightening to see how dangerous some of those things really can be.
In 2017, there were 17,000 opioid-related overdoses, according to drugabuse.gov. According to the CDC, an average of 130 Americans die every day due to an opioid overdose. Around 68% of drug overdoses in 2017 involved an opioid. From 2013 to 2017, a huge wave of synthetic opioid deaths occurred. In 2017, the number of deaths by overdoses involved opioids was 6 times higher than in 1999, and the state with the highest OD rate is West Virginia.